Good morning. It is May 17, 2020, and it is Friday. Oh my goodness, this always feels so good to me when it's Friday because I enjoy the Saturdays and Sundays so much. And yeah, I hope you had a good week too. And today, I want to follow up a little bit on what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday actually wasn't my 33rd. Today is my 33rd thought of the day. And I was talking about passion and what does passion mean to you and what passion means to me. And the human being as a whole is my passion. And yesterday I had a workshop of finding comfort, and we were exploring about all our emotions. And the most important thing that I take away from this and that I want to have people discover is that it's how we realize the patterns of our emotions. So, not that the emotions overpower us, but that we see the power of them. And by doing that, and is all right, how do we do that? Maybe first, it's by acknowledging how we're feeling, by observing our emotions, by observing our sensations, like the heart rate is going up, my blood pressure is going up, and my hands are sweaty, and feet are sweaty, or things like that. So that's just some signals on something is happening, without going straight to blame or judgment of some other person or situation that happened, and really just see the emotion as it is. And that's the hardest part for us because we have so many experiences and stories in our heads that can't just relate to the emotion itself or the sensation itself, because these thoughts happen so quickly that we cannot just focus on that solely. So it is up to us to take those breaks and to observe, what does the feeling of disappointment feel like? What does the feeling of joy feels like? How does it reflect in our bodies? And the funny thing is that the way our emotions are, or our sensations are felt in like fear or anger or joy and happiness, are very similar. The heart rate's going up, we're getting all excited, right? So excited could be both sides. And by doing that on a regular basis, we create this better understanding. So it's easier to say, like, I don't want to feel negative emotions, than it is to stay with this negative emotion and stay with that unpleasant feeling of, I don't want to be here. I'm feeling restless. I'm feeling bored. I want to get out of this. And by just noticing that you want to get out of it, and by just sitting with it a little longer and just stay a little longer with it, you might get more information back. And we always cannot forget that it has a big impact on how we take this information in. Like, how did we get to the point of distress, being upset, or extreme happiness, right? So it's a question of multiple aspects. The one aspect is, where is this information coming from? How many senses, from sight, sound, taste, smell, has been activated at that same time? And how overwhelmed was my mind and body without even realizing? And so it's creating a higher understanding of how our bodies function and how a thought arises. And so it's a very complex thing. So if you want to learn more, join my workshop. We have 3 more sessions, and I'm sure you'll get something out of each of them. All right, take care. Happy weekend.